was thrust into the limelight as a loincloth-wearing warrior in the 2006 blockbuster 300, but now Gerard Butler showing his softer side as he takes on the role of a kids' football coach in the latest film, Playing for Keeps. Here's what happened when I caught up with him.
Come round, come in. Okay, hands up. 1, 2, 3, go Cyclones! That's the idea is that we all do it together. Okay, so 1, 3, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, go Cyclones!
And Gerard Butler joins us now. Brilliant. So then what do they say there? Never work with children and animals. So how about American children and football? How was that?
And
or soccer, of course, as they call it.
Yeah, and these children were definitely little animals as well. They were terrors, yeah. I mean, it was a crazy bunch of kids, but to be honest, that's what made the movie so much fun. I'd be out there playing with them every day, and, you know, and even my kid as well. I mean, he was just a dream. So he became like my best buddy, and by the end of the movie, I wanted to adopt him.
Do they get quite into the soccer? Because they probably didn't play a lot of it before the movie,
No, a lot of those kids are soccer players.
Ah.
So are we saying soccer now?
I know, I don't know why.
This.
It's because he says it in the movie.
No,
Sorry,
it makes me feel better.
Football is what I mean, of course, yeah.
A lot of them were football players, so, I mean, that was their thing, and that's how they got chosen. So they were always off playing around with the ball. And in fact, for them, there's a scene in the beginning when we see them not training well, and they hated that because they always wanted to look as good as they possibly could, you know.
Now, you're a big Celtic fan, aren't you? And are you a bit of a player as well? Because you look pretty handy in there. You convinced me, anyway.
I mean, I can play. I played when I was younger, and I actually played in a charity game for Celtic against Manchester United a few months ago. And actually a game at Old Trafford, and it was England against the rest of the world. So I've had a couple of big games, but am I any good? No, not really. I was good when I was younger, but not now. It's kind of lost it a bit.
Well, you're coaching them, aren't you, in this film? And you're supposed to be a professional footballer. I'm pretty convinced of that. And you do lots of tricks, like hitting the goalpost and hitting a can.
Yeah.
Did you bring in a pro to do that, or did you do it?
No, that was me. That was me. Just took a bit longer.
Right. Take 25.
I trained with pros at the different things I was going to do, but I never actually used a pro for anything that I actually did. So, yeah, on the third day of me trying to hit the crossbar, it was still me.
One of the themes of the movie, apart from the fact you're coaching the team, and it's great fun to see that, is the fact that you're separated from your son and you're trying to get back with him and back with the wife and family life. And that kind of mirrors a bit your own life, doesn't it? Because you had a big chunk of your life where you were separated from your dad.
Yeah, my dad wasn't around for a long time, so that's something that I look back on with a certain amount of regret, and I think that that's what goes on with my character. You know, he's at a crossroads in his life, and he looks at the missed chances that he had watching his kid growing up. So he's trying to kind of grab the bull by the horns and really do something about that now. So he's come back and he's spending time with his kid, and his kid idolizes him, and he sees himself when he lets his kid down. So that's kind of what's beautiful about the movie, is you see as he progresses and he grows up, that his kid starts to trust him and have more fun with him. And yeah, so it definitely, I identified a lot with that. With
that thing, because it is good to have a dad in your life, and it's good, for, as you say, for the dad to be with their youngsters, and often, sometimes with marriage breakups, that can't happen, can it?
Yeah.
So it's great to see it come together. So one of the things that I found funniest, being a person that goes along to watch my little boy play football quite a lot, is you have some seriously glamorous soccer mums, they call them in the US, or football mums. We've got Uma Thurman, Catherine Zeta-Jones. They all quite like you.
Yeah.
Was that quite a laugh?
It was, I mean, and I got to choose as well. I'm like, okay, who gets to like me? Uma Thurman, Catherine Zeta-Jones. I mean, we went out to them with the offers, and they all said yes. So it was a dream come true for me, because it is a ridiculous part of the movie. I mean, it's very funny to be in that environment, the new soccer coach in town, and then you have the single mothers, the trophy wives, the bored soccer mums, you know, the horny women who all want a piece of this new guy. And so it was a nice thing to toy with. And if you're going to play with that, then luckily enough, we had some of the most beautiful women in the business to do it with.
But isn't that what your life is like anyway? Big Hollywood actor, gorgeous women throwing themselves at you?
Not as much as you would think.
Really?
That's such a lie. No, no. I mean, you get a bit of it at times, but a lot of it is way more mundane than people would imagine.
And we keep hearing rumours that you're all happy and loved up in your real life as well, and you've got a girlfriend and... Stop just looking at me like that.
Yeah, I have a girlfriend.
So, you
yeah.
know,
Yeah.
is it time to settle down, Gerard? Are we going to see you coaching
I don't know
your
about that, but I have a
boy, or-
girlfriend. She's very nice, and I would love to settle down at some point for sure. I mean, especially doing a movie like this, you play a father, you hang out with these kids, and they're awesome. And I mean, genuinely awesome, to the point that you go, I want a kid. I want a kid just like you. I tried to buy Noah. I thought maybe I could take him with me, but his mum said he's not for sale. He was just a little diving kid.
So, yeah, it does make you tempt to do that. So,
Yeah.
where are you for Christmas, then? Is it... what's home now? Is it Scotland? Is it the US?
I live in the US, but Scotland's always where I go for Christmas. I
it?
think I've missed one Christmas there in 15 years. So I'll be back there.
Will
In
you?
the Highlands.
And do you, or traditionally, do you?
Yeah, well, normally in the village that we go to, there's a pipe band and there's these floats, and then these guys light torches and they carry them around the village to cast out evil spirits. It's a great kind of pagan festival. It's really cool.
And are you having Ross King for Christmas dinner? Because you are genuinely good mates, aren't you?
Yeah, we are good mates. And in fact, I don't know about for Christmas dinner because he'd probably eat me out of house and home, but I will be seeing him at some point.
Great to chat to you. Have a great Christmas. And as I say, film is out in the new year, so everyone go and see that. Good to chat to you.
You too. Thank you.